everyone and welcome to this video. This will be a little bit of a catch-up chatty video about my fall knitting plans. Some of you implied that that was what you wanted to see next, so here I am talking you through my plans for fall knitting. I do have some finished objects that are yet to be released, so those will be like small hints, and then I have a few things that I haven't showed you at all yet. So a bunch of things. But first off, I'm wearing a few favorite pieces, and I actually have a fully knitted outfit on today, which is lovely. But I'm wearing My Dream Cardigan, which is a design from this spring, summer, something like that. And this is knitted in Knitting for Olive Merino and Knitting for Olive Silk Mohair, and I'll leave the colorways below because I can't think of them right now. But yeah, so I've been wearing this a lot right now. I'm into a good cardigan. But I'm wearing the cardigan over my boxy tee. So this is the design I released last month. So it's like a basic t-shirt with a continuous shoulder sleeve shaping. And it's worked in Fil Colana Merci in the white colorway, pure white colorway. And then I actually have a pair of knitted pants on that you haven't seen yet. I'll stand up to kind of show you. But these are a pair of knitted pants that are from my upcoming book. So I wanted to wear those today because one, they're very comfy, and two, it's just fun to wear something in homage of the book. So my knitting book, MASKA FÖR MASKA mot en handstickad garderob, was released. You're watching this on Thursday, so it was released on Monday. So Monday 16th of September. Like I mentioned on my Instagram, the book is out in Swedish, so that's the only language the book has been made in so far. I'm hoping that we will figure things out and that the book will be translated to like hopefully English, maybe Norwegian, Danish, German, I don't know. It just like all depends on like the kind of demand there is for the book, and yeah, you know, it's all a bunch of things. There's actually been like a slight delay in printing the book, so I actually don't have a copy yet. I'm filming this the week before the book has been released. So I don't have a copy yet, so next week when I have the book, I will film a full-on introduction to the book and like tell you all about it and share the process, the designs, everything, and that will be a lot of fun, I think. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, let's just get into the fall knitting plans that I will probably have a lot to share about. I actually have a finished object that is going to be, maybe it's like released today. I think this will be out by the time you're watching this video. But I think a lot of you know that I made these kind of like unicorn sweaters for kids last winter or something like that. So it's like a unicorn sweater, and it's knitted in intarsia, and the unicorn kind of like continues onto the back. They're really sweet and has been like really popular, and yeah, they're just fun to knit and fun for the kids to wear and like pick out colors for. So what I wanted to do was to make a matching kind of beanie, just because you know maybe you get some leftover yarns from the sweater and stuff like that, so it's fun to do like a smaller project. So this will be called the Magical Unicorn Beanie. So it's a double folded brim at the bottom, and then you work the intarsia and you work it back and forth to shape kind of like a hole at the back or an opening, and then you finish the top and everything, and then you close the opening at the back with this very cute mane that you attach. So you get a little fluffy mane at the back, and then you embroider the eyes at the very end, and I use a glittery thread which is very sparkly and pretty. So this is a very fun, quick project, and my daughter is just over the moon about this design and wants to wear it all the time. So yeah, it's a really sweet beanie, and like I said, I think you can get the pattern right now, so I will leave it down below for you so you can get it. And I think I will also sell it like as a set, so you can get both the sweater pattern and the beanie pattern at the same time for a good deal. So that's a design that I've already finished, so that will be out, like I said. But the next thing that I've been working on that has been taking up a lot of time and brain capacity for me for the past couple of weeks has been a hood. And I made a lot of samples because some designs are just a little bit tricky to figure out and like get the hang of. So if you follow me on Instagram, you've already seen that I've showed you the hood and asked for name suggestions. So this is like a neck warmer with an attached hoodie. So I think so that I'm able to show you guys, I think I will take off my cardigan actually. So this is also like a finished object, but this pattern won't be out until October. So this is being test knitted as we speak. Maybe I should show you like the process of making this, because I just think it's hilarious. So I think this was the first one I made. And as you can see, like compared to the finished one, this hood is just a lot bigger. And so my first idea was to make like a poncho, and I still want to do like a poncho cape kind of thing, but this is just the first version of the hood. So if you want a cape, I will definitely make a cape, and I've already ordered the yarn to work on that design. But the thing that I've like figured out how to get right is like the hood and everything. So the thing with the hood is that it's worked top down, and it seamlessly flows into like the body, or like not the body but the yoke. So that was what I wanted to accomplish. And usually you like knit your sweater and then you pick up a knit stitches to make a hood or like a hoodie thing. But I just wanted to figure out how to do like seamlessly in one go and still get like a nice neck shaping and everything. But yeah, so this was the first attempt, and I was kind of happy with it, but it's just a really big hood, I'd say, and it's very like, it doesn't have any shape at the back, so it's very much just swallows you. So that was the first one I made, and this was also with a different kind of edging for the front. So I settled on an I-cord, and this is like where you pick up on knit stitches and then knit a stockinette stitch edge and fold it and sew it down. But yeah, that was the first sample, and then I made a second sample, and this was actually like a full-on little cape. But this just got really tiny. So this is very tight, as you can see, and the hood is also a little too small, and it also makes like, I don't know if I should sit here, I think. It just really, it's a bit too snug. I want it to be more like a regular hood. So I still want to make a cape like this, and you'll see I have another sample which I think shows the cape thing better. That was my second sample, and then I went to green and I used another yarn, and this yarn just wasn't it, I think. For both the gray ones and the finished sample, I've used Drops Melody. So that is like a blend of, like alpaca, wool and polyamide, I think, polyamide. I'll link it below so you can check out all the details. But this is Drops Melody, and there's not a lot of colors in it, but I think there's nice colors, and it just gives a bit of a structure to the finished garments. Whereas I tried this yarn, which is Drops Brushed Alpaca, which I thought would be similar if I held it double. So I've used 2 strands to make this, but it's just so drapey and floppy, and just didn't give like the same effect at all as the Drops Melody yarn gave. So this was another sample. I mean, it's not too bad. It has a slightly bigger hood, and I just think it's a little bit too big. And I also didn't like that the neck didn't have enough shaping, that it like makes that nice shape there. Then I made some adjustments, and I made the red cape. I don't know if I should sit here now. This has a lot of drape in it, so it's very floppy, which was the thing I didn't love about this yarn. So as you can see, this has more of that cape shape that I want to do for my next hood design. So I want to make a hood with this kind of cape design, but I want to make it like a slightly better fit, and also in the Drops Melody yarn. Sorry about the lighting if it's going weird, because it's the sun. I can't like control it. But yeah, this is what this one looks like. And this is the hood. So as you can see, I kind of like the way that this hood sits, but it just isn't like enough shaping here and at the back of the neck. I just think it's a bit too shapeless, if that's a thing. And I also thought that this was a little bit too high up, and I wanted to have it like more here, like the start of the bottom of the hood. Okay, so moving on to the finished sample. So first of all, can we like have a look at this beautiful like neck shaping right here? This is what I like live for, this kind of detailing. So yeah, let's put it on. So this is not a cape, obviously. This is like a neck warmer, which I think would perhaps be more like user-friendly for a lot of people to wear like underneath a jacket or something like that. So I always knew that I wanted to make both a neck warmer and a cape, because this is nice to wear, you know, under a jacket, to have like a fake hoodie, and then the cape thing is kind of cool to wear on top of the jacket to create more of an edgy look. But yeah, this is the finished sample, and this is what the hood looks like. And I mean, I guess we all have like different like preferences and stuff like that, but to me this is just like the perfect hoodie, because it's loose enough to not like be a balaclava, but it's still fitted and looks really nice. But yeah, it took some tries, as you see. But yeah, I'm still trying to... Oh, I have fluff in my mouth. I'm still trying to decide on the name for this. I have a post on my Instagram where you can suggest a name, but if you have another name suggestion, you can leave it in the comments below. But yeah, this design will be out in October, and it will come in 2 sizes, so a small medium for adults and a large, extra large for adults. And if there's like a demand for it, I would be open to make like a kids version as well, which I think will be really cute. But I know some people are like fussy with hoodies on kids, so yeah, I don't know. let me know in the comments below. But that is the hood. Okay, so another thing, should I put on my cardigan again? Another thing that I've been working on lately is a huge project that I've been doing like a vlog style documentation for. So, but I still decided that I wanted to like kind of show you what I'm working on, since this is like fall knitting plans and what I'm actually working on. Okay, so ever since I made the baby tee, I've been really into that kind of construction. So I knew I wanted to play around some more with that construction and maybe do a few more garments with another. This is made on 3mm needles, so I really wanted to do something with a slightly heavier yarn to have some more like options and stuff for making this type of construction. So I got drops at the same time as like ordered a lot of drops yarns. I saw that they had the drops soft tweed, which is like a tweed yarn that's worked on like 4mm needle-ish. And I thought this color was really nice, so I got it. And I decided that I wanted to make a dress. And this dress has the same kind of construction as baby tee, but it has a lower neckline. So we'll have quite a deeper, like squared neckline. And then it will be kind of fitted down to like the waist, kind of like. And then it will slightly flare out to be more of a bell-shaped skirt. And then I think I want the sleeves to be quite fitted as well, quite tight, and then slightly flare out over the hands. So I've actually come quite far. So this is like what the dress looks like. So as you can see, it's a ribbed stitch pattern. So I'm doing a 2x2 ribbed stitch pattern. And it has that lower neckline, as you can see. I've just put the sleeves on hold, as you can see, and then I've shaped the waist with decreases, and then I've shaped once again with increases to start making that flare out. So yeah, and this is what the back looks like. And I think it fits really well. I'm really happy with the fit of it. And I think my next steps for this is like continue to working on the skirt, obviously, but then also like make the neckline and make a sleeve so that I can put it out for test knit. And my plan for this pattern is to make it so that you either can make a dress or that you can make a sweater, because not everyone will want to make like a dress. So I think the option to like make it into a regular sweater or the option to make it into a dress is really nice. So yeah, and this yarn is really nice. I really love it. I really enjoy working with it, and it works up quite fast. The ribbed body, like the top main part of the dress, is actually worked on 3.5mm needles, and then now for the bottom of the skirt I've actually switched to 4mm needles to get more of a drapey feel for the skirt. Yeah, that's it about that dress. I want to make a sweater version. Like I said, I want to make it for the pattern, but I also want to knit a sweater version for myself to see how that will work out. But so far I'm really enjoying that knit. So the last thing that I have to talk to you about is a little project that I've started. So I've actually started to work on like a small collection of pieces that I'm hoping to have out in like maybe January or something like that, February, I don't know. So I've been talking a lot on Instagram about wanting to make like more lounge clothes, like casual, nice, but fancy, like homeware. So that is what I'm trying to figure out and work out, like a small like capsule collection for. And my idea is to also like make an ebook, so that you can buy like an ebook that presents you with this nice collection, like small words and like behind the scenes and everything, and take some really nice pictures and just make a really nice ebook that you can purchase. So the designs I have in mind for the collection so far is a pair of shorts, some kind of top, and then some kind of cardigan or slouchy sweater kind of thing. And then I want to make a pair of cozy socks as well. So those are the patterns that I'm thinking about including in the lounge collection, if that makes sense. And I'm kind of doing it in sort of like collaboration with Knitting for Olive, because Knitting for Olive kindly gifted me the yarns for making the bigger garments. So the design I've started working on are the shorts, and this will look really funky. But I'm actually doing a pair of shorts that will be steeked, which is why they're looking kind of funky. But I'm trying to make a pair like sport shorts that are like rounded at the bottom like that, and then overlap and have like an I-cord edging around the outer borders. So that's what I'm trying to achieve. And this is not my first sample, this is like my third sample, or like my third try. So I'm hoping that I figured it out by now and I will have like a successful finished object. But I'm working it with I'm holding their cotton merino double for the main part of the shorts. So it's worked on a 4mm needle. And then for like the waistband and the I-cord edges, I will use like a single strand of the cotton merino. So it will be worked in both a double strand and a single strand. So I'm hoping that that will create like a nice effect. I will be using the same color, but obviously you could use like another color for the accent details. I will show you more of the design like when it's more finished, so that you will get a hang of it. But the idea is that you will like steek it at the sides, and then you will be able to put these sides so that they're overlapping like that, and then pick up and knit stitches for the waist after you've made that overlap. So that's what I'm working on. I will use the same yarn, the cotton merino, for the top. I still haven't like quite decided what I want to make for the top. I think what I'm trying to keep in mind is I want to make a top that I would be like comfortable to wear without a bra underneath it. So some kind of top in those. I mean, I think it's like probably very like individual what kind of top you would wear comfortably without a bra, but for me, I kind of like a tighter top when I'm braless, because I feel like it just like cinches me in and holds me in place a bit. So I think that's maybe what I will design, but I haven't like decided fully yet. And then for the sweater slouchy kind of thing, I have a few designs in mind. I think I want to make something with like a zipper, because I just feel as if a zipper is such a like easy to throw on kind of garment. And I haven't made like a zipper sweater yet. I think I either want to make like one with like a kind of like a high neck like that, zip up like that, kind of like slouchy, comfortable at home, and also do like the, you know, that they have like a zipper that goes both ways, so you can have like zipped up a bit at the bottom, and then, you know, or I actually want to do like a hoodie, so like a slouchy sweater cardigan with a hood with a zipper. And I want to make it in a double with using 2 strands of merino, Knitting for Olive merino. So 2 strands of those. But yeah, if you have any like preferences for the type of garment you want me to make, please leave a comment below. I'm also on the hunt for a sock yarn. So if you have like a good suggestion for a sock yarn, because Knitting for Olive doesn't have like any sock appropriate yarn, so I will do the socks or the slippers or whatever I will be making in another type of yarn. I hear a lot of people like Arvetta by Filcolana. Let me know what your favorite sock yarn is. But yeah, that's everything I wanted to talk to you about. It was quite a lot, and I hope you enjoy me sharing like my design process and what I'm working on. Thank you so much for watching this video, and hope you'll have a nice fall with lots of knitting and cozy evenings. Give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!